Thanks for tuning in, everybody. I'm Davita Jackson.
And I'm Warren Brenniger. Thanks for joining us for our spring break edition of Midstate Magazine.
Spring is nearly upon us, Warren. How do you feel about that?
I feel great because, it's been a long winter. I'm not really much of a winter guy, so with spring break, it's rebirth, it's new, it's warm. You can wear sandals. Love is in the air. What about you?
I'm ready. Look, I'm ready. I got my capris on, a little white headband, a white shirt. But I don't think you're ready yet. I don't think you're ready, Warren.
The problem is I don't have any of my shorts out.
Oh,
and
really?
They're all wrinkled and everything.
So the sandals count. Nobody wants to see your feet.
You're right.
Wear something else,
they are pretty gnarly. But,
what do you usually do during spring break?
Well, let's see. I play a lot of tennis. I just like to be outdoors. I just try to get outdoors, try to enjoy the weather because all winter you're cooped up inside. So,
spring. I always go outside and play, but I don't like to swim at all. I hate swimming.
Like
I don't even own a swimsuit.
Are you serious?
I don't own a swimsuit. But let's take a break and check in with Amy and Charlie in Midstate News.
Hello and welcome to Midstate News. I'm Amy McGarity.
And I'm Charlie Marlowe. Topping tonight's news, a tribute to Dr. Kelman Goldberg was held last Wednesday. Reporter Sheena Johnson has more with the story.
I'm Sheena Johnson reporting for Midstate News. Last Wednesday, Bradley held a memorial service for Dr. Goldberg, and I had the opportunity to speak with Dean Sattler about his impact here at Bradley.
He's just had such a major influence, and I think he's been here 50 years plus of half a year, almost half of the life of this university, and he's an icon at Bradley University. He's part of this institution.
Your very presence is truly a tribute to Cal Goldberg, who has left an indelible mark on his colleagues, on his students, and on this university. His numerous contributions are woven into the fabric of the university, and they will be long-lasting. Bradley is indeed fortunate to have been able to claim Cal Goldberg for more than 50 years as a teacher, colleague, administrator, and friend.
I guess I'd like to say on the personal side, he was such a caring individual. It wasn't just a matter of caring about students or fellow colleagues from an intellectual standpoint or about what he taught. He really cared about people's lives.
Reporting for Midstate News, I'm Sheena Johnson. Back to you, Amy and Charlie.
Peoria nightclub owners are now experiencing tighter fire inspections. The increase in security is in light of the Rhode Island and Chicago tragedies. While inspectors normally inspect clubs during off-peak hours, Chief Rod Moglin is ordering inspections even when establishments are at full capacity. Inspections occur yearly for small clubs and monthly for large ones. The increased inspections will mean temporary new jobs in the department, with the staffing issues being worked out later in the year. Area residents looking for a job may soon find new openings. Mitsubishi, Bloomington's largest employer, is looking to expand. There are talks of a new facility as close as Normal. Unfortunately for Central Illinois, they are also considering Mexico and Canada. A company spokesman said it is too early to know for sure where the new facility will open, but they do know that the expansion will mean almost 800 new jobs.
Grammy-nominated flute player and recording artist John Barcelona performed at the Dingledine Music Center last week, Tuesday. He was joined on stage with 3 other presenters, including Bradley University professor Kyle Zappo. Barcelona has played with the Pacific Symphony, the Royal Ballet, and the San Francisco Ballet. Along with the recital, he also presented a free and open to the public master class last Monday. His recordings can be found on Columbia and WIM labels. Peoria Airlines have proposed a plan to cut travelers some slack with the war with Iraq imminent. The airlines have decided to put less restrictions on flight changes due to high terror alerts. The new policies are aimed to give travelers peace of mind, so they have the opportunity to change their flight schedules without penalty should the skies become unfriendly during potential wartime.
Neighborhood House will begin bringing food not only to seniors but to their pets as well. According to Neighborhood House representatives, many times seniors will serve their much-needed food with their pets as well. Since this is the only way many seniors are able to get their food, the company has decided to expand their services so that everyone, pets included, stays healthy.
In this week's Oddly Enough, British workers unite for their right to use the bathroom. The Trades Union Congress introduced a new campaign called Gotta Go. The campaign targets a legal loophole that says employers must provide bathrooms but don't have to let their employees use them. Some employers even cut workers' wages when employees take bathroom breaks. The organization intends to name and embarrass employers who fail to provide acceptable toilet facilities. Now here's Chad Heck with sports. What you got, Chad?
Yeah, nothing but tournaments. One Valley tournament down, another one right around the corner. The Missouri Valley men's basketball season finished up in style in St. Louis. Before a record crowd at the Savas Center, second seed Creighton blew away top seed Southern Illinois 80-56. This is the Blue Jays' second straight conference tournament title. Now with the win, Creighton received an automatic invite to the NCAA tournament. SIU, sitting on the bubble, still has an excellent shot at getting an at-large berth to the big dance. Now with the men done, it's time for the women to get things going in their tournament. The field is set. Here's how the brackets break down. Starting at noon tomorrow, second seed Indiana State takes on seventh seed Wichita State. At 2:30, it's third seed Northern Iowa against the sixth seed Bradley. At 6, top seed Creighton plays Illinois State. And capping off the night, it's fourth seed SMS against fifth seed Drake. All games are played at the University of Northern Iowa in Des Moines. To spring sports now, the Braves baseball team fell to 5-3 on the season after a 6-2 loss to Xavier. Brian Lejeune and Jason Morlock each had 2 hits, but the rest of the team only managed 2 singles on the afternoon. The Braves' next game is Saturday against Indiana in Bradenton, Florida. The softball team's game was canceled against Portland State. On Saturday, the women have a doubleheader with Southern Illinois. The first pitch is set for noon. High school hoops continue for the Peoria area, and a pair of Central Illinois teams looking for their first ever trip to the state finals. First, we're going to take a look at Tremont. The Turks battle CPCI for a trip to Peoria. Here's Drew Garrich for the Turks. Hits number 55. That looked like a charge and no call, but the ball is going to fall down through the hoop. Now on the inbounds pass, it's going to be a high-low right here. Jared Bontemps to Adam James. Tremont by 4 late. But CPCI Sean Poppy scores with 13 seconds to go, giving the T-Wolves a 1-point lead. Tremont one last shot, but Adam James can't get the shot to go down. CPCI wins it 42-41. So that leaves Abingdon as the lone Class A team looking for a trip to Carver Arena. The Commandos taking on Mount Carmel. Abingdon's Colt Jones for 3 right here. Later, it's a pair of Abingdon seniors teaming up. Jones to Matt Malone down low, off the glass and in. But Mount Carroll hit 5 3-pointers in the first quarter. Cullen Bosman here. Then it's All-Stater Jeremy Haas. He had 22 to finish up on the night, and Mount Carroll wins it 59-48. Class AA sectionals now, third meeting of the year for Richwoods and Central. This one the most important. Central's Sean Livingston, the offensive rebound here, and he puts it back up and in. Livingston's finished with 21 points. Here he drives on the baseline, little jump shot, that's good. Daniel Ruffin had 17. Here he feeds Brandon Lee. Central in control and wins it 62-47. The Bulls beat the Lakers 116-99. Chicago's youth movement finally put a good game together and knocked off the Lakers for the 3rd time in their last 4 meetings. Jamal Crawford had 24 points and 10 assists, and Eddie Curry added 20 while keeping Shaq quiet for most of the night. The Blues beat San Jose 4-2. St. Louis has won 5 of their last 6 and draws within 1 point of the 4th playoff spot in the Western Conference. In spring training action, the White Sox beat Seattle 9-4. Frank Thomas had 2 home runs in the victory. The Cubs lost to Kansas City 14-1. Matt Clement gave up 3 runs in 4 innings pitched. And the Cardinals lost to Baltimore 4-0. Matt Morris gave up all 4 runs on 9 hits. Briefly, the men's tennis team defeated Illinois Chicago 6-1, and the women's tennis team lost to Southeast Missouri State 4-3. So coming up, we've got the Class A tournament this weekend, Class AA tournament after that, and right around the corner, it's the big dance field of 65. It's going to be a great time come March. All right.
Thanks, Chad.
Yep. Thanks a lot, Chad. For Midstate News, I'm Amy McGarity.
And I'm Charlie Marlowe. Back to you, Davida and Warren.
Thanks, guys. So, Davida, you're a pretty trendy person. What should somebody wear? You know, spring break is coming up, it's starting to get warmer. What should we wear?
What should you wear? Bikini, where are you going? It depends.
Okay,
Capris are always in.
Let's say I'm going to the park, maybe to play some basketball or just hang out with some friends, just like a park.
Well, for guys, it really doesn't change that much. Shorts, and the t-shirt and some nice shoes. But yeah, make sure your shoes are nice. Get some Air Force Ones because the girls will be checking out your shoes. For girls, a little bit different. Capris are still in. You have tank tops. There's a retro style in right now. I can't really describe it. But catalogs, magazines are a really good place to find out what to wear.
What about cut-off t-shirts, you know, because you go into...
Only if you have big, nice, sculpted arms. You don't need skinny guys.
Yeah,
and,
so I would be the ones that would be wearing cut-off.
You wouldn't be wearing
no cutoffs?
No cutoff. No shirt off either.
Oh, because see, that was maybe just an entire shirt off for me because...
No, maybe not. A nice, cute little top to play basketball in, but that's about it.
I'll accept that. Well, something else we need to think about is what we're going to eat over spring break. So let's check in with Crystal Lee and Food for Thought.
Welcome to Food for Thought, College Edition. I'm your host, Crystal Lee, and tonight we are here at One World Cafe in Peoria, located right across Bradley University's campus town. One World is a regular hangout for Bradley students to come and study and eat, and on occasion listen to a local band. So why don't you come with me and we'll see what's on the menu. This award-winning restaurant has many choices for their menu, including their specialty drinks. Hi, could I get the bacon mushroom ranch chicken, please? Thank you. One World was recently remodeled and now displays various murals and paintings, some of which you can buy. Ooh, maybe I should buy that one. While I'm waiting for my food, I think I'm going to go talk to my friend Mike. Hi.
Hi, Crystal.
How are you?
I'm doing fine. How you
What
doing?
are you doing?
I'm studying. I have a big biology test tomorrow.
So do you come here often when you have to study for huge tests?
I do because I like it here. I like the atmosphere. Got a little background noise. It helps me think.
But not too many distractions where you can't think at all.
No, no. It's very relaxing.
Did you order anything, or are you just sitting here to study? You're taking up space.
No, no. I did order something. This is something I order every time I come here. It's the caramel apple nut pie. It's very good.
Be quiet. That sounds so good.
It is.
Oh, I wish I could order that, but I'm pretty sure that my meal's just gonna fill me up all by itself. Well, honey, I don't want to interrupt you, but I think I better get back before my food gets cold. So maybe I'll share your pie with you later, okay?
That sounds good.
Have fun studying.
Good seeing you.
Just in time, my food is arriving. Wow, that was really good. When you are getting ready to leave, feel free to take something to go or buy your very own One World t-shirt. And don't forget, if you are having a party, let One World cater it. Thanks for joining us on this week's Food for Thought. I'm Crystal Lee, and until next time, back to you, Davita Warren.
Thanks, Crystal. Warren, we've talked a little bit about what people plan to do on spring break. What do you plan to do, Warren?
Oh, okay. Well, my plans for the week off that we get for spring break, me and a buddy of mine, we're going to get in a car, actually a truck, and just drive south.
What kind of truck? I'm into cars.
It's just a little two-seater truck, and we're just going to drive south. We're just going to take random exits. You know, maybe we'll hit water. Maybe we won't.
You'll hit oil, maybe.
Maybe we'll hit oil.
Gold.
Strike it rich.
Yeah.
But I mean, do you think that's a good idea? Just two guys. We don't even know where we're going to sleep, Davita. I mean, is this?
It's wild and crazy, Warren. Do you think you can? You don't know where you're going to end up, where you're going to go.
No.
You might get lost in the boonies somewhere, and then I don't know, like that new movie Willard, rats will come out and
might get attacked by rats on a road trip.
Yeah,
that would not be a good road trip.
Or the huge spiders.
That'd probably be the worst road trip.
The worst road trip. I know it would. I know it would.
Do you think that's dangerous though? Because where are we going to sleep?
Well, where would you go if you had money?
I don't know.
Well, while he thinks about that, we're going to find out what Matt and Jonna have with State of the Arts.
Hi, I'm Jonna Bond.
And I'm Matt Strutzel. Welcome, everybody, to another edition of State of the Arts.
It's nice to finally see you back again.
I know, right? I got kicked out last week, and apparently the interview with Gary Moore went really well. So
it went really well. I wonder
if
he's busy today.
Yeah, right?
Just kidding.
Thanks.
But actually, today we have a band. I'm glad you're here. We have a band 4 guys from Bradley decided to come play for us. They started a band about 7 months ago. And their name, well, they changed their name quite a bit.
Yeah, I heard. I was talking to them earlier, and I heard they had a little trouble actually deciding on a name. Every 2 weeks, they kind of change the name.
Yeah, they change their name pretty often, but when they go on tour, they assure me it's going to be Aerosmith 2.
Okay.
But for right now, it's Kali Musako. I believe that's how you say it, so here they are.
At the age of 19, and I cannot believe that she said my love was blind. I had me a breakdown once. I nearly lost my mind, and it's a miracle to think I'm still alive. When your land gets too dark, you can light a spark on me, yeah, me, yeah. When your land gets too dark, you can light a spark on me, yeah, me, yeah. I had me a breakdown once at the age of 19, and I cannot believe he said my love was blind. And I had me a breakdown once. I nearly lost my mind, and it's a miracle to think you're still alive. When your land gets too dark, you can light a spark on me, yeah, me, yeah. When your land gets too dark, you can light a spark on me, yeah, me, yeah. You can't complain ever again. You can't complain ever again. 'Cause when your land gets too dark, you can light a spark on me, yeah, me, yeah. When your land gets too dark, you can light a spark on me, yeah, me, yeah, on me. Someone trouncing out of my bed. Well, the odds of that happening, it was like my first cigarette. You know it's cool, but you got no clue. And you wanted them to throw you a bash. And you wanted them to make you king. And you wanted them to make you fly. Well, this makes me want to cry. Please don't take it personally. All I made was sweat. You used my pillow as a welcome mat. Smell my spit like a catfish. And you wanted them to throw you a bash. And you wanted them to make you king. And you wanted them to make you fly. Well, that makes me want to cry. Drop me down, 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 drop me down. drop me down, drop me down, drop me down, drop me down, drop me down. Thank you.
That was excellent. So nice to have a band back in the studio, wasn't it?
I know, right? Hopefully I'm invited back next week too.
Yes, you're invited. I think I'll stick with you this time. I'm kind of used to you now, so you know.
Need to keep getting the paychecks.
I know. But until then, I'm Jonna Bond.
And I'm Matt Strutzel.
And if it's not us, it's not State of the Arts.
Back to you guys, Warren and DeVita.
Thanks again, guys. I don't know who that drummer was, but it's pretty smooth.
Yeah, he was.
Pretty smooth. Now, we talked about what I was doing for spring break, DeVita. What are your plans?
My spring break is just going to be so fabulous. I have every day planned out. Sleep, eat, go to work, come home, sleep, eat, wake up, go to work, come home. So I'm just working, sleeping, maybe going out to movies. I'm really excited, though. My favorite movie is coming out the Friday of spring break. You'll never guess what it is. You'll never guess.
I have no idea.
The Little Piglet movie.
There's
Winnie
a
the
Piglet
Pooh.
movie?
Yeah, it's Piglet is the main character now, and the Pooh and all them are surrounding Piglet. So Winnie the Pooh is not, out there now. It's Piglet.
It ain't about Pooh.
It's
about
Piglet now.
No, it's about
so
Piglet.
maybe Eeyore will have his own movie.
Wasn't it always about Piglet, though? I mean, really?
He was, the star of the show.
I mean, everybody could tell.
That's how much I love Winnie the Pooh. I'm a child at heart.
Yeah. Well, it sounds like you're going to be doing a lot of, you're going to be working, earning some money.
Yeah.
What if
shopping? Oh, shopping.
And doing some shopping.
Oh, yes.
What if you had $5,000, you could do anything, you had a free time. What would you do? Where would you go?
I would take me and my best friends, and we just go all over Florida. Miami, I don't know, what else? Orlando, we just go all over
Tallahassee.
Tallahassee, go to the beach. Then I'd have to buy a bikini, I guess.
You would have to, because you can't go to Florida without a bikini.
Yeah, you're right.
But DeVita, I hate to cut you off. Let's get a PSA in here, because I love those things.
Scientists have proven that his brain will develop better when you read, sing, and talk to him in full sentences from the day he is born.
What do you want, honey? Story?
Let him bring out the baby in you, but you need to bring out his mind. An early start. Now that's smart.
I can listen. I can cook.
Good. I can coach.
Kids with something to do are less likely to do drugs.
I can drive.
I can paint.
I can dance.
A little of your time can make a lifetime of difference.
I can read.
I can help. You can help. Call toll-free 1-877-KIDS-313 to find out about community drug prevention programs.
I can keep a kid off drugs.
Gotta love those PSAs.
They're awesome.
So Warren, spring break is upon us.
Winter's over.
Winter's over. What are some fond memories of winter?
Well, I don't really have a lot of fond memories of winter just because I'm not a cold person kind of guy. I mean, I like Christmas and the holiday season, New Year's, but I mean, living around this area, it's always snowing like into March and February. I just don't like snow, that far into the. It's okay during Christmas. I mean, am I right? I mean, do you like snow?
I like a white Christmas. Some fond memories I have being on campus was there was a blackout and it was snowing, and there was this big storm that came through, and we all went outside and threw snowballs at each other. We climbed trees. We made snow angels. We relived our childhood. That's what it's all about. Reliving your childhood. We all got up and dressed up in the mittens and everything.
I actually remember one of my winter memories is the cops ended up chasing some guys in between our dorms. Actually, your dorm and my dorm, and it was crazy. It was cold.
So, although winter's over, we still have Jake Huberman in About Town. Jake?
About Town had taken me places. It wrapped me in the love of a city, and lately, the delicate arms of a captivating co-host. Together, DeVita and I made beautiful music. The city was ours. Every building, alley, and walkway. Or so we thought.
I want people to know how... Give me a wallet, lover boy, before I hit you in the shame and let me ding dong.
self-defense. I'd been challenged before. In 1996, I was a young man with big determination and even bigger hair who was urged to step into the ring and take on Taekwondo by a Grand Master.
My name is Su Kim. My title is Grand Master.
Master Kim began at the same young age and since has led a life dedicated to sharpening his skills and those of others.
1974, I was invited to United States by state government, and then I tour, and then I realized I'm good.
But Master Su Kim teaches more than just self-defense. He instills confidence.
Eventually they learn what? Nobody will attack you if you are confident. You are not confident, and then people will play with you. Or worst thing, something happens, we have to call police if we can, you know? Or if we cannot, we have to defend ourselves. That's what we try to teach. So once we learn what? We feel I can do it, you know? That kind of attitude we build. You want to be happy, be positive. You want to be happy, don't count what you don't have, and maybe count what you're blessing, you know? So we have to, a way of thinking makes us happy, and if I compare with, you know, the other situation people, what? I'm very unhappy maybe, but if I compare with somebody who is in sick, ill, or hunger, or poor, I'm really rich.
And his students respond to his guidance inside his class and outside of his class for the rest of their lives.
I say, give me a wallet, man.
Oh, I'll give him something.
Oh, Jake, you're so great.
Master Kim provides confidence for hands-on self-defense and other essential events in life. This is Jake Huberman for About Town. Back to you, Warren, and of course, Davida.
Davida, is there something you want to tell me?
No, there's nothing I want to tell you.
How dare you cheat up now?
Cheat on you?
Jake's a good guy.
He
I'm
is
sure.
a
I'm
good
glad
guy.
he can defend himself.
That was a gorgeous person he had with him. It was
I don't. Very, very gorgeous. I don't want people to get the wrong impression. People don't get jumped on Bradley campus. Nearly that, like that.
Yeah, it was like one. You know, it was a once-a-time occurrence. And,
yes, at least.
Just
yeah.
friendly, just friendly.
Oh
kiss,
yes, it
just
was a friendly.
Just friendly.
Theft.
Acting. It's all about acting.
There you go. Oh man. So Davida, we're going to be gone for a week coming up after this because we got the break.
What is our audience going to do without us?
What is everybody going to do?
We'll be back.
Yeah.
We'll be back.
Because we're going to be on vacation.
And we'll be having fun, and we'll come back better and stronger than ever.
Naturally. Where are you going to work? You say you're going to work. What are you going to do?
I work at Walgreens.
Oh, that ain't too bad.
I have a job, though. I can't complain.
Yeah, I mean, you're going to be making some money while everybody else is out spending money.
I'll be spending money, too, though. Yeah,
yeah, you said you're going to be shopping, which
I love to shop.
Are you going to shop for new spring clothes?
Of course.
Got to get the warm clothes. Got to get everything. Well, everybody, I hope you don't miss us too much. Join us in a couple weeks. We'll be back with you.
And Bob, we hope to see you after your surgery and hope everything is going well. I'll see you guys later.